have you return this year and be all elite when we go back for all in.
Line them up, mate. Line them up.
That's great. Well, we can take questions for the newest member of AEW.
Denise Salcedo, Instinct Culture. Will, congratulations. I want to start off by asking you what the decision-making process was like for you in choosing AEW and becoming All Elite.
I've built up like a trust and a rapport with Tony. I feel I'm at my best over here, and I've enjoyed every time I've come over here, and right now this is just the best decision for me and my family. I'm not interrupting my kids' school, like my missus can see her parents, I get to be one of the best pro wrestlers that have ever done it, and I get to do it now on weekly TV, and I get to really test myself in these waters.
Corey Lee with the Wrestling Observer. We all knew that your contract was ending in February and there was going to be this big bidding war. Now, obviously, we're here and you have now signed. Was that a conscious decision to go right away and just say, I'm signing, I'm getting this done with? And also, what was New Japan's, if they gave you any clearance to negotiate with him, because technically he is still under contract with New Japan until February.
I mean, there's more of a question from the reps, I'm not going to lie for you. Like, I have no idea how this flipping happened. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, is it alright, is it? Alright, sweet. Like, but no, New Japan, like, I keep saying it, man. Like, I spent 8 years of my life with New Japan. I was a very immature young man, and I came into the business, I don't think really prepared for what was to come, and with everything that with New Japan, I've grown up in front of them, man. Like, I can't tell you enough. It was like, it's a true blessing, the fact that I got to just be a wrestler there. And coming out tonight, man, like, I messaged my missus, man, and it was like, every mile was worth it. Do you know what I mean? It was just like, there was an expectation, and I heard it before the music hit, and it was just a moment of me, I'm so grateful. I can't tell you like the gratitude that I feel right now, because like none of you guys would know my name without New Japan, man. Like that's a reality, man. Like when I done that match with Ricochet all those years ago, people just thought that was it. Like that was who I was. Like I've evolved, I've changed. Like, and the best thing about it is I've matured now. Like I understand the responsibility that I'm in, and now like I understand the responsibility that I'm in here. It's a heavy task, because I think there is a lot of expectations, but I have been at my best when my back's against the wall and I'm uncomfortable. I'm really looking forward to just testing myself now, man. Like, and I'm just grateful for New Japan and everything that they've done for me. But I'm just saying as well, that doesn't mean I'm like done. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can still, like with Tony's blessing, like I can still do some days. It's just got to be right.
It makes a lot of sense for, I think, all of us, and I'm such a huge fan of Will, and we're so excited to have Will in AEW. Every experience I've ever had working with Will has been amazing. He's brought so much here and going to bring so much here for years to come, and I'm excited to be able to do it working with New Japan Pro Wrestling to transition Will and have him work for them, appear at Wrestle Kingdom, appear on New Beginnings, and then come here, be part of the Road to Revolution, and then have Will Ospreay be all elite when we do All In next year. It's a big deal, and New Japan Pro Wrestling working with us made it possible, and I think we have a great relationship, a great collaboration, and made sense to keep it in the family for all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey Will, Maddie Bryce Clutch Points. You mentioned in the ring that you're looking forward to basically lining people up and going right through it in the lead up to Revolution. I was wondering who specifically are you looking forward to wrestling, and are we going to get Kenny Omega 3 of this current series, 4 technically overall?
I mean, first thing, right, I want to work everyone. There's like not anyone I can like pick up. Like, I mean, of course there is. Like Mira, I'd love to wrestle. Andrade, I love to wrestle. Yeah, I'd love to do the Kenny Ospreay 3. I'd love to do Jade. Like, I don't think we've really got our singles match over in New Japan, like the defining one, especially because when we did my one, I think we were still trying to find out who we were. We both know who we are now. And obviously, like, I'm here for a reason, man. I'm here to go straight to the top. Like, I want MJF. Like, I want that responsibility of being in the ring with him and like testing myself, because like for all this time, man, I've been on this side of the fence, and I've seen like, do you know what? Like we'd always say, like when we watch it, when we watch him come out, it was like, oh, he's not ready for the main event. I went, now I'll watch. He did it. No, he's not a good champion enough. I went, now I'll watch, and he did it. I keep saying it, man. Like I love watching MJF. I like the idea, but I want to see when he says his catchphrase. I want him to look me in the eye, bruv.
Sure.
Are you a fucking liar? I think you are, mate.
Question here.
Yeah, here you
YouTube
can.
what? The
Yeah,
YouTube
this
what?
is, you can swear here, Will. It's
Oh,
all yours. This is cool. It's cool. No, this is, we're not on live television. I mean, if we were on Dynamite or...
Yeah, like I get that bit. Like, so I'm gonna do my best to edit it out like that. 'Cause I know I've got a potty mouth. Right?
You know, it's great. And if I may, it's like, before we take the next question, it's really cool being here with you. I think, you know, it's been awesome being in all these great venues with you. This year, great show, great match, really classic match you had with Kenny Omega in Toronto at Forbidden Door, and a classic match with Chris Jericho at the biggest event we've ever had, certainly at All In, and great to have you here at the Forum tonight. But thinking about all these great experiences, it takes me back 5 years. And I remember being in a very small venue 5 years ago with you, and I remember being in York Hall about many years ago to see you wrestle, and it's amazing to see how far you've come, sir, and it's only the beginning. And to go from seeing you in front of less than 1,000 people to seeing you in front of over 81,000 people, and seeing the biggest Full Gear crowd and 13,000 people tonight going crazy when you arrived here, it's a big deal. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Will.
You're being so lovely.
It's great. Great to have him. And more questions for the newest signing.
Iman with LH Sites. Congratulations on snagging Will Ospreay, one of the hottest in-demand free agents of all time. You talked about expectations just now. There's a lot of guys in AEW who can do amazing athletic maneuvers, a lot of guys who can talk really well. When you envision mentally what you can bring to AEW that nobody else can, what is that and why?
Just look at the year that I've had, man. Like, everywhere. Like, it's not just here. New Japan, Noah, TNA, I was meant to do Ring of Honor, I couldn't do it. But like, the independents, everywhere I go, I don't just elevate the talent, I elevate the promotion. Everything that I do has big match feel to it. So like now, like I know exactly what I can be. Like people can do the stuff that I can do. Like how I saw like a cheeky Nando's kick there. I saw an Os cutter over here. I saw a Spanish fly yesterday. But they don't do it like Will Ospreay does it. So alright, if everyone from now on, you see a Will Ospreay move, you tell that person, give it me royalties.
Sure.
From now on. But like it's all good. Like that's the thing. I'm just excited, man. Like there's so many talented guys here. And like, there's no reason why like I can't be in with like all of them in big money matches. Like this is the time now, man.
Sure.
We got two more questions. One here.
Hi, I'm John Moore, ProWrestling.net.
Hello, John.
Hi. So you mentioned how you were like weighing your different options as to which company would land, and let's sort of flip that a little bit, and sort of what do you think with your skill set and further progression that you can bring to AEW to help elevate it and maybe take them to a different level?
I mean, it's a good question, but it's just kind of it's essentially the same one that I just said. Like, look what I did this year, man. This year is like 5 people can say that they've beaten Will Ospreay. Like, that's a scary record, man. Like the fact that I've tested myself against everyone. I offer something like the one thing is I sound proper different to everyone else, mate. Like I sound proper British over here. I've noticed it every time. You've got an accent. Straight away, I've got like an harsh and horrible voice. And like, look, I can let my personality show every now and again, but I am one horrible person sometimes, man. I'm an arsehole when I want to be. Little bad boy. But like, my whole thing is just like, I'm not going to know what I bring to the table. And like, because once again, this is all new to me. I don't do weekly TV, and this is why like I've got like this mad like this feeling of just like gratitude, and like I did it. Like I've never been on weekly TV. I wasn't anywhere else. Do you know what I mean? Like I've come from Japan. Everything that you guys have ever watched from me is 90% from Japan, or maybe some stuff that I've done on the Indies. It goes to show that everything that I did had meaning towards it. Everything that I'd done, that it had something behind it. I wasn't just throwing stuff away for the sake of doing it. There is a method to my madness, and I know right now, like, this is an uncomfortable situation for me, but I'm just excited, man. Like, I'm looking forward to just being in the deep end.
Okay, last question, right here.
I've got to get a flight. I'm not even joking. My flight's
Yeah.
at 11:30.
We'll get this poor guy out of here.
Hi, Will. Congratulations, first of all.
I can't even
Alexia,
see her. Hello, you're
Russell
right.
Paris. Hi, I just wanted to say, so I know there has been whispers online about other wrestling companies being interested in you, and I just wanted to know, was AEW always something that was an end goal for you, or was there any other companies that you wanted to explore before you got here?
No, I mean, look, the TNA thing was because, like, TNA was, like, wonderful, that was incredible, but it was just a case of just, I wanted to hear everybody out, just because I don't know, and I want to do what is best for my family. And, like, I can't tell you enough, man. Like, I told her, like, a little while ago, don't get emotional, but, like, my life has completely changed ever since that woman has walked into my life, and, like, responsibility has just, like, placed itself in front of me. I'm one of the most irresponsible people you can have sometimes, but, like, something has changed within me, man. Like, I'm like, I get it now. I understand the responsibility, and, like, I know, like, I see AEW and I see the talent here, man, and I see everything that, like, made me fall in love with pro wrestling. I followed it, man. Like, I followed everything, the good, the bad. I followed it, and I believe in this place. And, like, even when, like, there was a promo that Moxley did ages ago, and he said it's time to be a legend. And at that point, like, there was that point I was like, I want this, man. I want to go here, and I want to, like, while I'm here, I'm going to give everything I've got to this place. Not just for, like, not just for myself, because I want to see if I'm that good, but just, I want to give back, and I want to, like, I had this mad anxiety with coming over to America, a huge anxiety coming over here, and I'm willing to face that now. I'm willing to just try my best now, and it's an amazing journey I've been on, man, and I can't tell you enough. Like, I'm so grateful, and I'm just looking forward to it, man. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, all right. So I've got
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will.
Thanks, man. Also, thanks for everything.
Thank you, buddy.
You genuinely changed my life.
You're the best, Will. Thank you.
Have a safe flight.
Love you all.
See you at Uprising!
Bless you. You
Thank
got
you.
Uprising?
Yeah!
Hey, good girl.
That's great.
Thanks, guys.
Pays
That
to
was
be British.
fantastic. Well,
What up? Pardon the interruption on the interview. Real quick, we have to show some love to the people that are helping make this content possible. ZipChair and ZipChairGaming.com. Holiday season is here, y'all. If you want to go extra on the gift, get all the brownie points, and really come up clutch this holiday season, I have a suggestion. ZipChair.com. Go there, find your partner or yourself, whoever, the perfect chair for their office, their gaming area, their cubicle, whatever the case. Or you want the recliner, you want the bar stool, you want the man cave for the house to really get the perfect thing, to really seal in the best man cave in the neighborhood. ZipChair.com. Use that discount code Adrian to save yourself 10%. And hey, if your partner has a favorite team, why don't you slap on the team's logo on it? With ZipChair, it's possible. Customizable from the logos to the comfortability. And as a big guy, it has the XXL seal of approval. ZipChairGaming.com. Use that discount code Adrian.